fellow knuckle draggers. Kevin here with Knuckle Dragger Garage, and just want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching. And so we're out here today at Eagle Canyon Raceway. So a buddy of mine's out here racing, and we figured we'd come up here and just see what it was all about, and see what they're doing. Like as soon as I got here, he got me in a car and got me for my first little ride along, and this stuff is pretty cool. So, and there's a bunch of different classes, and I'll get into that a little later, but I just kind of wanted to show y'all the racetrack and see some of the cars out here that are on it. And I'll also post my little ride along. I only post one lap of my 7-lap ride along, but it was pretty cool. If y'all get a chance, so Eagle Canyon Raceway is just north, I think northwest of Dallas Fort Worth area, so it took me a little while to drive here, but supposedly they have them all over the place. I know there's one down in Houston and stuff, so I'm gonna try to get my driver's license now, because that was a blast. So let me show you just some different things that are riding on here. All right.
I'm the regional director here at NASA Texas. If you've never heard of us, that's the National Autosport Association. We put on amateur road racing events, and we do everything from HPDE, time trial, and racing. And if you don't know what that means, HPDE is a high performance driving event, so we take people who may have little or no experience at all and get them on a racetrack in whatever car they might have. So you can bring your totally stock daily driver, everything, Miatas, Mustangs, Corvettes, you name it. You bring it out, we put an instructor in your car and kind of teach you the ropes. So you don't really need a whole lot of equipment or gear. You basically need a car and a helmet, and then we kind of do the rest. We do classroom debriefs, in between your on-track driving. So you get sessions throughout the day, you get information in the classroom, and then you kind of get to mingle in the paddock in between, get to know the other racers, see the other car builds. So it's a super welcoming environment for anyone looking to get started. And then time trial is basically a race against the clock. So it's that next level up of competition. So if you're looking to have a little bit of competition, but you don't want a fully caged race car, then you can do time trial, and you're just out there trying to set your fastest lap time. So you don't need a whole lot, but that gives you that little bit of taste of what's next. And then if you're looking to go all in, then you can cage your car, full fire suppression system, race suit. Need a little bit more gear, that's a little bit more of a commitment, but we kind of help you build that ladder as you're in NASA so that you don't have to do it all at once. If you have questions along the way, we can kind of help you build up to that. So we do everything here at NASA, and it's a super great place to get started. Super family friendly, kids, dogs, people camp at the track, so great place to get started.
Oh, thank you very much. That was awesome. So this group is should be pretty quick. So as they line up, these are the ones that do the best, like time wise. So, and then you got the whole other pack down there. So they're going around. Well, you can hear that car starting up. All right, so some of these ones are racing now are the bigger boys. So they start off in line. Basically the way it works is wherever you qualified in your whatever category, wherever you qualified is where you start off. So the number one guy starts off in number one. The last place guy was the slowest guy during qualifying, or the guy that got DQ'd. So you're about to see some videos of some like a lot faster, a lot louder ones. I won't be talking as they go by, but get y'all some video from this. Alright, so that guy is just crushing his other competition. His other competition's way over there, about to make that corner. Alright, so my boy Mikey started off second to last. And there he is right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars behind him now. So this is a lap where they're warming up their tires. This is the first lap. And these are the guys that didn't do as well. That was a green flag. And here's the Alright, so we're going to go over these. These are actually Legend Outlaws, so they're running Hayabusa motors, so 1300cc engines, and they're kind of souped up where your normal Legends are like 3-cylinder Yamaha. So we're going to go, I'm just going to walk kind of through the car. I just got done talking to a guy. You have to be 16 to run these, and he said that you don't want to start with one of the Outlaws because they're a lot faster than just the regular Legends. So let's just walk through the car. It's pretty cool. So he was telling me you start with a donor, like donor car, and you kind of work your way up. But so there's your Hayabusa motor kind of sticking out of the hood. Said fender. So he said these run you about 40,000, 45 to set them up right, to get them set up right. He said the regular Outlaws, you can find a good used one for about 12,000. But I mean, there ain't a whole lot of room in these little guys, but I mean, so there's your seat, there's your steering wheel, brake pedal and gas pedal, shifter. these things are freaking cool, good-looking little cars. So, but he said it takes you about 2 years of driving a regular Legend to get to where you're doing the Legend Outlaws. So, but I guess there's your fuel cell. So there's 4 guys in this class. He said NASA lets them run these higher end Outlaws over some of the other classes or other races that don't. All right, so these cars, they just look cool as all get out to me. So I was wondering why there were so many of these Toyota GR86s, and so I looked them up. Basically, so the GR86 starts at 31,000. The GR Corolla starts at 40,000, 41, something like that. And then obviously the Supra, you're in the 58s, and that's the starting price, right? So that might be why the majority of these cars out here are the GR86s, because you're out on a track for $31,000. So. All right, so this is like the Blitz class. They're about to get the green flag, so you get to see the different cars, and they're going now. And then so there's another class. Look at these little cool. These are cool. And then there's gonna be another class. I guess I don't know why they call it the Blitz. Maybe I'll have to figure all this out for you guys, or y'all can figure it out. But so there's another class with just 2 cars in it. And my buddy that actually turned me on to this, he's in that last class. He got DQ'd on his last one, so he's starting second to last. Well, now he's third to last already. So he's in the little white car with a black top. So super funny about this place is these people will talk your head off until you pull a camera out, and then they kind of lose it, and they're like, I really don't do well on camera. So I will try to get us some interviews with some of these drivers and different about their cars and stuff, but this is how we're doing it for right now. That Porsche right there is fast as all get out, by the way. That thing was smoking. So this is just one of the parking lots. I mean, they're just full of cars. Oh, Wayne's World, party on, excellent. So that's pretty cool. That's a fun little car. You don't have to have anything real nice to. It's a McLaren. All right, so this is what I figured out, right? So it's free to get into these places, so come out and actually watch one if you live in Texas or Oklahoma or wherever. Ooh, that was fun. It's free to get in. People are really nice. They're ready to talk to you. And if you ever wanted to really get into it, you can get into this as cheap as you want. Like I've seen, like I showed y'all that Wayne's World car. I mean, it had a roll cage, but basically you can bring out your daily driver, pass inspection once you have your deal, and just drive it. Or you can spend like that McLaren on here. You can spend a lot of money. Like I said, people are really nice. Everybody I talked to seemed to give me a lot of information that I've tried to pass on to you guys. Once again, I am a knuckle dragger, so I'm not going to be able to give you all the information because my brain didn't hold it all. But all that being said, yeah, I'm going to bring the family out to the next one. But I mean, the facility's awesome. It's free to get in. You do have to sign your life away and get a wristband. But after that, it's kind of free opening. Everybody's like, it's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever been to a barbecue competition, but everybody's there to help each other out, and just, man, it's family friendly. It's great. So thank y'all for watching.